This video has been sponsored by Dragon Ball Fever. More about it later down the video. In the last part, King Piccolo's victims are revived and Bulma and Goku stay on the lookout to train. After 3 years, there is a new tournament and everything goes pretty similar with differences. Kame doesn't intervene and Piccolo is defeated by Bulma, and Goku wins against Bulma. 5 years later, Goku is married to Chi-Chi and Bulma comes around to train with Goku. In this part, we'll discuss the Saiyan saga and its events, so let's continue. Seeing the concern, Goku says that he's happy that they get to have a child and everything, but he needs to get stronger. Bulma then suggests a timetable for them. They wake up in the morning and go straight to training for a couple of hours. Then Goku goes to spend time with his family or whatever he wants to do. Goku says he cannot do that because Chi-Chi would completely flip out. After a bit of thinking, Bulma tells Goku that she will tell Chi-Chi that she convinced him to work at Capsule Corp knowing their money struggles and that they're tight on it, and that she has already talked some sense into him, while in reality, they will go train there. Goku is excited about that, and so Bulma goes to tell Chi-Chi that. The plan actually works and Goku can now go work/train over at Bulma's. But before anything, Bulma's phone rings and she picks it up. It's Krillin calling and he's wondering why she's not available for anything recently. Bulma says she's been training with Goku for the past few years and that's all they did at this point. Krillin started talking but Roshi cut him off, saying that they need to come by after so long and how it's been a long time. Knowing Roshi, Bulma flips Roshi off but agrees to come by with Goku. Hanging up, Bulma tells Goku on what happened and Goku agrees to go, as well as take Gohan along for the ride. After a few days, the gathering is in full motion. Goku and Bulma arrive with Gohan and the very first thing that gang thinks is that Goku divorced Chi-Chi for Bulma. Bulma and Goku denied it, asking what they mean. Roshi asks about the kid, so Goku says it's a misunderstanding and that this is Chi-Chi's and his son, Gohan. The Z-Gang surprised to hear that Goku has a son, not believing someone like Goku managed to get a kid knowing his nature. Bulma replies that she can't believe it either, but there it is. She says she knew from the beginning, even how it got to that point. Roshi gets frisky like the usual, and Bulma blushes because Goku literally told her about his bedtime sparring. However, pounding the pee is the least of their worries, as a lone pod crashes on Earth on the farmland and a strange man came out of it. A farmer tries shooting him, but he quickly gets cast aside. The stranger searches with a scouter to find the strongest power level. After Piccolo gets packed up by the stranger, the long-haired person scouts for a new power again, this time finding two at the same place. With no other person to beat, he rushes there. While Goku, Bulma, and the rest are talking, the stranger touches down and looks at the duo, gauging their power. He sees that both Goku and the girl are at the same power and is wondering on who the other girl is. The unknown introduces himself as Raditz, Goku's brother. Goku is confused and shocked at the revelation. Bulma is too, but has a bad feeling about the whole thing. With that, Raditz goes straight to asking Kakarot to join him in a conquest, since he didn't conquer the planet as a child. Goku's even more shocked with knowing he was sent to destroy, but then declines Raditz's offer. Raditz prepares for battle, and so do Goku and Bulma. Goku is put down pretty fast, but Bulma powers up. Raditz sees that she went from 500 to 900 pretty fast. Bulma goes for the attack, but she too is put down. Before Raditz gets to do a finishing blow when he grabs Bulma and tells her she will be just fine for breeding and rebirth of the Saiyan race. Bulma smiles and does her power surge, jumping from that 900 to 1200 and kneeing Raditz in the stomach, breaking his armor. Goku too joins in now that he removes his weights and he too is at around 1000. Since Goku and Bulma train together, Goku's power is double compared to canon, and Bulma is at the same power without the power surge. Goku rushes Raditz and goes for the kick, but Raditz blocks and is sent flying in the water. Bulma also takes her weights off too and begins attacking Raditz using her power surges. She didn't jump much with them, but she is much closer to Raditz now in terms of power. Goku and Bulma start packing Raditz up and beat him senseless. It got so bad that Raditz's counter got shattered by one of Bulma's punches. While we stop here, this video has been sponsored by Dragon Ball Fever. It's a Dragon Ball fan comic done by an upcoming artist, Norlight. It's about a girl that has been saved from the experiments of Red Ribbon Army by an unexpected individual, Goku Black, who now grows a bond with the girl. Check it out using my affiliate links down below and support the work. Now let's continue with the what if. Raditz didn't expect for that to happen, but he takes the opportunity to tell them that he was sent to destroy Earth and get his brother to take down a tyrant named Frieza. Bulma got angry and caught the weakened Raditz in an arm lock, telling Goku to finish him off while they still have a chance. Though in this case Raditz would somehow manage to trick them and escape, he didn't have this counter anymore, so Vegeta and Nappa won't think he turned on them. Raditz tells him that he's telling the truth, and no matter if he gets killed or not, 2 even stronger Saiyans will come to Earth to finish the job. Goku signals to Bulma to calm down and ease her grip on Raditz. Bulma hesitantly does so and lets Raditz go. Raditz then continues how the 2 Saiyans coming here are way more powerful than all 3 of them combined, and that they need some means to train to go against them in about a year. Goku is confused and requires more info, while Bulma doesn't really trust Raditz and is keeping a close eye on him. Raditz never once had a chance to flee the forest, so this is a perfect chance, knowing that he's safe from them now that the scouter is broken. He also tells them that they were listening to him the entire time until the girl, Bulma, broke his scouter. Bulma takes a look at the scouter and picks it up, seeing that it's indeed damaged, but she can repair it. Raditz said that it needs to be reset to not allow the prince and his lapdog know he survived. Bulma said it's no big issue, but her trust issue is still in the way. She comes up to tell him if he's lying that she will personally kill him off for real. Raditz agrees, knowing his intentions, and even Goku says his intentions is pure. That done, they start thinking out how they would train up for them. Raditz is asked about their power levels, to which Raditz says Goku clocked in around 1150 and Bulma jumped to 1300 in those short bursts, mentioning that he's 1600 for a baseline. Bulma asks what are the other 2 Saiyans' power levels, and Raditz replies how that this is the bad part, and that Nappa is at 5500 and Vegeta is at 18,000. That scares everyone apart from Goku, who is thrilled to fight them. Bulma asks for reassurance that they're coming in a year, and Raditz says that they told him they're coming as well after he either does his job or dies. With that intel, the Saiyans begin planning for the next year on what to do. The next day, Bulma gave the scouter to Dr. Briefs to fix it up and reset it, while she goes to train. She also had to carefully explain to Goku that he needs to tell his wife that he's gonna be gone for field work, so Goku does that and leaves Gohan to be with Chi-Chi. Gohan didn't know much being a toddler, so he couldn't tell his mom much anyways, and in the meantime, Goku, Bulma and Raditz go to the lookout to ask Kame about it. Kame suggests the time chamber to gain strength, maybe even surpass the limits now that they have one of their own to teach them whatever they may not know about the Saiyan race. Though it is a valid idea, Mr. Popo chimes in, asking Kame about the legendary creator of worlds, King Kai, and if maybe he will be able to help them all. Kame agrees that it could be a good idea, but doesn't know if he'll want to train 3 Saiyans on that planet of his. Kame then decides to go to King Yama to have a talk with him, which may result in him having a talk with King Kai. The trio agrees and gets on to preparations. After a bit, it is decided when King Yama reports back that only Goku is allowed to go to King Kai on the request of his. Goku then gets ready to go and says the goodbye to Raditz and Bulma. The 2 then decide to go in the time chamber. Raditz asks her how did she escape planet Vegeta. She doesn't know what that is, so Bulma inquires on it. Raditz then explains everything, so Bulma clears the confusion, saying that she accidentally wished to become a Saiyan using the Dragon Balls and that turned her into one of them, that she was born an Earthling but wished to be a Saiyan on accident. Raditz now sees what happened and inquires about the Dragon Balls. Bulma explains it all to him, keeping some details out, not trusting Raditz well enough with that kind of information. Raditz understands, and so they enter the time chamber. We're continuing the series next time. While you wait for the next part, join the T23 Discord server with the vanity URL down in the description. Thank you for watching, and with that, peace out.